Hi, welcome to Unit 5. During the last 4 weeks, you have worked extremely hard in the first 4 units, developing the basic tools and the basic economic intuitions that you need to really study a wide range of economic applications. I can tell you that in this unit, the fun really begins. Now we're going to put all of these tools to work to study a wide range of applications of interest. In this unit and in next unit, we're going to start by looking at the extent to which competitive markets are able to produce good allocations and what are the key assumptions or the key characteristics of the markets that allow them to produce these good allocations. And second, to investigate what is the impact on competitive markets of very basic government policies like taxes, like price ceilings and price floors and restrictions in trade. I cannot emphasize enough to you how extremely important this material is. Most of you are citizens of democracies in which you will have every few years to cast a vote for a representative government that will determine which policies get enacted. Those governments are going to have to make decisions on tax policy, on industrial regulation, on consumer protection. And in order to know how to vote, you're going to have to make up your mind about some basic questions like, are taxes good or bad? And in what circumstances? What types of taxes are better? Which markets require some government help to perform well? And which markets should be left alone? In this unit, the next, and actually for the rest of the course, we're going to provide systematic answers to what is known about those questions. Now, let me be very clear. I will not tell you whether you should be a Republican or a Democrat, a leftist or a right wing. Those are answers that you need to decide by yourself. And as you understand the material, you're going to see that it's going to depend on some assumptions about what the good life is and what the goal of government should be, as well as some assumptions about empirical parameters in the world. But what this course is going to give you, especially over the next few units, is a very clear understanding of what are restrictions based on economic forces of economic science about the right shape of these policies. In other words, my dream is that at the end of this course, you will be able to make up your mind about some of these things based on your values, but also based on the laws of nature that describe economic behavior, not based on some false beliefs that unfortunately are extremely common in public discourse about what government should do and what are the impacts of government policies. We're going to be investigating what is the role of government intervention and the effect of government intervention for the rest of the course. But in this unit, we're going to focus on a very basic question, which is, under the idealized assumptions of a competitive market, first, is there a role for government intervention? And second, if the government intervenes, what are the effects, both in terms of the outcomes on prices and quantities and in terms of the well-being of the consumers of the intervention? I really love this material. It's one of the reasons to seek answers to this question that I ended up doing a PhD in economics. I hope that you enjoy it, and I hope that you feel that all of the hard work that you have done is justified, if only to be able to understand these types of issues in detail.